Hello, big hands. I'm Neil Gardner. This is another Audiobook Blast, and guess what? It's episode 50. Something like that. Anyway, yes, it's the 50th Audiobook Blast. Can't believe it. We've already got to 50, and this is quite a momentous one, not just because it's 50, but it's kind of the end of the series for now. Let's call it Volume 1. It's the end of Volume 1 of Audiobook Blast. And first of all, I wanted to thank everyone who's helped out with ideas for blasts, for your responses, for retweeting and sharing on social networking and Facebook and LinkedIn, and your comments and feedback. Also to the guys at the ACA who we've done all of these in association with, and with the working group who've been helping out with ideas and support and encouragement, and also to those who have appeared, so Billy and Moz and everyone who's been involved in doing Audiobook Blast. I hope it's been helpful for you and what you do in the audiobook industry, because it's a wonderful industry. It's a great art form, and as you can probably tell, I'm a little bit passionate about the whole thing, and I'm really proud of what we do here at Ladbroke Audio, but I'm really proud of audiobooks in general, particularly what we do in the UK, because we're kind of the home of the audiobook, the birthplace of it, hopefully, and we stand for quality and really amazing artwork. So I hope what we brought you over these 50 episodes has been really helpful, and when Volume 2 comes around, we'll have a load more really useful tips and tricks for you, which we'll have collated by then. So how do we wrap up? What do we do on the 50th? Doctor Who's 50th was amazing. So David Tennant isn't turning up, sorry about that. And there's not multiples of me, so you'll be very happy to hear that. And Darwin's off over there, sort of protecting the door. So it's just me and you. What can I say? Well, actually, I want to do something a bit more serious than I normally would, because we keep seeing these articles, reading these articles, hearing these wonderful stories about how amazingly well the audiobook industry is doing. And it really is. Listenership is up, engagement is up, sales are up, particularly in the US. We hear claims it's a $2 billion industry. UK publishers are doing more and more. You look at HarperCollins in the UK, they've become, I think, the first UK publisher to say that every book they publish will have an audiobook edition, which is an incredible investment of theirs. And Audible are putting out ever more stuff. Penguin Random House, Hachette and Little Brown, and everyone we all work with. The BBC are putting out loads of Doctor Who stuff, and then you've got the independent people like Big Finish and B7 and Bafflegab. It's amazing. I mean, just see where we've gotten to since 2013, when we had the sad demise of Audio Go and BBC Audiobooks. It's been an amazing rebirth and rebuild within the digital market particularly. There's still some CD sales out there, but mostly this digital streaming download market. And the money is in the industry. Titles are selling big around the world. But for some reason, that doesn't seem to be passing down to us in the UK creative side of the sector. This is why the ACA is here. This is why the ACA will be working with people like Equity and talking to the Publishers Association and writers and people like Audible and all the publishers and everyone else to say, you know what, isn't it about time that we got a bit of a fairer slice of the pie? And I don't just mean for narrators, who absolutely deserve higher rates. You just look at what narrators in America get compared to what they get in the UK. It's an incredible difference, and they desperately deserve it for all the hard work and talent they put in. But also, and no surprise coming from me, the technical people, the editors, the producers, the studios, everyone who make it, the proofers, these people work really hard to make UK audiobooks sound so amazing and incredible. And yet the money has stayed static for so long. And in fact, in reality, it's gone down because of the cost of business, the cost of living. We know the age we're in. The argument we've been given so many times is that a UK book has a fixed geographic sales area. It's sold within the UK. You can't have American rates because a UK book only sells to X number of people. That's a fine argument to make if a book genuinely only sells in the UK. But so many of the titles we narrate and produce and sell are being sold in multiple territories. You see them not just on audible.co.uk but on .com, in the Canadian store, in the Australian store. This goes for nearly all of our clients. The books many times will be sold in multiple territories. And so therefore, do we not think that if there is now a bigger market to buy the titles we produce and narrate in the UK, should there not be a slightly higher fee for that? Maybe it's a fixed UK production fee, narration fee, but with a percentage of international sales on a yearly basis, maybe 5%, 10%, base it on the model we used to run on with physical sales, an upfront agreed fee, but with percentages of sales over X amount. There has to be something here that can be done to improve the lot of all of us without damaging the publishers' income opportunities, because without them funding what we all do, we wouldn't be getting to do what we do. So it has to be fair. We can't, they're not the bad guys. They're our clients, they're our friends, they're the publishers. They find the authors and make the books, and so we need to work with them to find what I think could be a fairer way to make sure that narrators get more, studios get more, producers get more, editors, proofers, everybody in the production stream gets a little bit more. We're not asking for a lot, we're just looking for a bit of recognition that, now the market's so big, so explosive, doing so well for you guys as big companies, it's repaying your investment. Could you trickle it down just a little bit to help us all? Because yes, we do it for fun and pleasure, we do it because we're passionate, but we also do it to pay our mortgages and feed our cats and look after our families. And it maybe now is the time. It's been 6 years since 2013's AudioGo crash, and I think we've all really helped the industry with the fees we charge and things that we do to make sure that publishers could explode the market in the way they have done. So now's a good time. 2019 is a good time. So the ACA with the Equity Audio Committee and hopefully other groups will be pushing this message forward in a very positive, collegiate way. And I hope you'll join me and the rest of the team as we do that, to get the message out that we can all work together and share a little bit better and help each other out a little bit more. In that way, things like bulk deals, they really don't work very well. It's very hard for bulk deals to work. Discounting based on maximum number of hours in a month, all these things are really difficult for small businesses and individuals and freelancers to actually cope with, because there isn't the economy of scale of a big business with an office and salaried staff. It's basically people working hand to mouth. So these things need to be discussed and looked at. And I think that'll do for the 50th episode, and probably a great way to wrap up Volume 1, Phase 1. Let's get MCU about it. Phase 1 of Audiobook Blast. I hope it's given you something to think about and talk about. I hope you'll support us. I hope you'll see that everything that we're trying to do, both with the ACA and Equity and everyone else, is for the benefit of all of us. This isn't an us versus them. It's very much an we are all in this together. Let's see if we can all move forward together and help each other and raise all our voices up, because we all want to make more audiobooks, make even better audiobooks, and really promote our art and our craft and get them out there and put them up for awards and get the public talking about them and get celebrities tweeting about them and all that great stuff. We can do all that, but let's do it in a way that makes sure we also get paid enough to live and grow, both as businesses and as artists. That would be absolutely amazing. So join us in doing that. Join the ACA. It's completely free. Get in touch, chat to us, and hopefully we'll see you down here at Ladbroke Audio in sunny Croydon sometime over the summer and into the rest of the year. Anything you need, reach out, say hi, and thanks a lot for listening. And I suppose there's only one more thing to say, isn't there? Ready? 3, 2, 1. See ya!